Greetings, Pisces. How y'all doing? Let's get some smell good in here. Let's make a wish, Pisces. Woohoo! How's everybody doing? Welcome to November the 9th. You know what the cool thing is about November the 9th? It's like the opposite of 911. You guys remember that song growing up? 911's a joke in your town. So we just kind of ignore all that, man. There is so much corruption and stuff coming to the surface. It's just what it is. Just what it is. It's all right. These truths are coming out. You ladies are doing an amazing job. Seems to be a lot of family issues, things about inheritance and whatnot. One of my daughters was raised by a dishonorable jailer, so mom didn't even put her in the will. It's just what they never called to check on her, so why would you care? That's what it is. I'd hate to think that was the law of attraction community. They got the same last name, but we just don't care. The INFJ has this nifty door slam. He's kind of make that stuff. I mean, you have to get rid of the toxicity. Anything that's dishonorable, I mean, you just have to change your people, places, and things. What's meant for you will come back to you. That's what it is. I mean, they love you, but they betray you. And there's a lot of kid energy in that, but they have their own. They're all grown, so they have their own lives to live. Thank you, Spirit. It is disheartening when you have these families that come in, and it's what it is. I mean, I would hate to think that a dishonorable jailer got a job as an IT guy and is part of this hacker situation, but we don't care. They need to focus on their own lives and quit worrying about Pisces. With all this celebrity energy in there, I mean, it's what it is. Just because you have money doesn't mean you can pay off judges or whatever you girls are talking about. We're just going to let the cards do it. And I already flipped them. Are my cards in the upright? Yes, they are. We're going to do a Starseeds spread on this situation. It's kind of like the same thing. It's just a shorter message. Identify, yes, authenticity. So you want to be authentic. You guys have a lot of devil Capricorn energy. And I mean, spirits of influence, things like that, it's what it is. We've already come to the conclusion that Reiki is God force, universal intelligence. It's just what it is. I mean, we're removing the blocks using that energy, and it's what it is, having to energetically shield. Right? The last thing they want to do is see you guys happy. The last thing they want to do is see you unbothered by their antics. I get notifications from Abraham Hicks that say how low days are helping you manifest, and it's just what it is. I would hate to think that that's the same Hicks related to a dishonorable jailer out of the most corrupt county in the state of Texas. Rainbow Warriors, kick it up. Activate those chakras. Get it going. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Activate that crown. It's just what it is. They can never take your crown. And chances are a stage show is going to keep them lower vibration. There's too much stress involved. Too much stage fear. It's what it is. Anyway, you got a lot of soul vessels upside down. That would basically tell me that people are going to be running into health issues. People have no soul. As they've sold their soul. That's basically why we can't find that energy in the cards and get to the truth with divination. But you take your past experiences, you match the energy in the moment, and you mirror that with starseed intelligence. So, yeah, people are off of their life purpose or they're attacking yours, and that's just what it is. They don't want to see you succeed. However, the more haters you have, the more gooder your situation is being on your life purpose. And yeah, they have no faith. There's there's a lot of ancestral issues. There's a lot of ancestors rolling over in their grave. You got a lot of Aries energy out there, I've noticed. And I mean, the Aries would be the one that cut them out of the will, whether they're regretful for it or not. That is between kids and an Aries they had nothing to do with. So we're going to energetically shield from all, yeah. People are losing their life force energy due to not being shielded, due to karma. And I mean, that's what it is. That's why 11-9 is the opposite of 911. Is not an emergency on our part. Keep focusing on perfecting that rainbow body. Keep focusing on your spiritual cleansing, removing all of the negativity, and the attacks don't bother you. And that's what I mean. It's when they can't trigger you, they just try harder. However, knowing these are upside down, soulless vessels, you'll be attracting your soul tribe because of it, right? Seeing that your life purpose has been turned upside down, yeah, is due to a virtual fog, due to stage shows, due to a circus of flying monkeys. I love it. I love it when I hear y'all in Pisces talking about the flying monkeys. And that's what it is. That would be groups. That would be gang violence, as far as I'm concerned. However, with the faith being upside down, yeah, it's going to take some sound healing. That's what it is. Focus on the frequencies. Now, me personally, I know that for every good there is a bad. So when I see these inorganic frequencies and tones that they advertise on YouTube, the same way that the music industry throws the frequency off so it causes an effect on you. It's all conspiracy theory. However, it's better to be safe than sorry. Organic means are always the best. Use your mind. The all is mind. So it's basically time and space in one row. So, life force energy transcends all time and space. Right? God makes no mistakes. All electrons are exactly identical. They're all perfect in every way. When you mirror one electron, all electrons react. Soul tribe, that's what it is. You don't want a soulless soul tribe. So chances are any of these contracts with the devil, they're puppet masters with no soul. So use your discernment. Under life force energy, yeah, a lot of lies from the past. That's what it is. And that's always going to be my thing is, anytime doctors, nurses, professionals had an issue believing the rare INFJ, which we're typically misunderstood. We understand that. We're typically misunderstood. Why we end up getting 5-star reviews from those people at a later date. That's what it is. Those people come to us to help with the problems that those people cause. So it is. There is no separation. There's consciousness. Yeah, visionary. The rainbow body perfectionism is the vision. As within, so without. Authentically soulless people over top of upright soul tribes. Yeah, self-love is what activated that. They did not want to see you love yourself. Cool. And I mean, now to match that vibration, they would have to love themselves. So if they're living in regret, they're living in toxicity, if they're living in anger, fear, cool, that causes a disease. There's a beautiful book by Julia Cannon called Soul Speak. But I mean, if you have no soul, chances are you can't speak to it. So, life purpose upside down over top of virtual fog. Yeah, those are the truths coming out. People didn't follow their heart compass. They didn't stick to their divine purpose. They put all their money, time, effort, and energy into trying to stop others with the power that they thought they had. However, the upside down faith over top of sound healing, yeah, sacred union. The sacred union is within, and you're going to get information on both sides. I mean, even Dolores Cannon will tell you that the sparks come down and split into two souls, and everybody has a twin flame. Okay, great. My understanding of the divine union that is in all of Tarot land that they tried to stop came from the self-love, came from not listening to a virtual fog that was trying to affect your Christ heart consciousness chakra, and coming into a divine union of the Emperor and Empress energy in one human. When you can match that energy and be balanced, then you are a tuning fork to someone of a divine nature that's equally yoked, right? You meet the twin flame that matches the birth chart. Okay, great. Opposites attract. When that spark happens, it causes a big bang, causes a separation. So you shoot off into your divine union of equally yoked Emperor Empress energy on your divine path, and they go on theirs wherever it may lead. Usually leads to narcissistic triangulation. I assume y'all got all of that in the cards, and we're done with the story. We're done with the celebrity gossip. We're done with the corrupt county officials. I mean, I live in the most corrupt county in the state of Texas, and it's just what it is. 1100 on the clock. Can't change that. Started this video at 11 and then got the intuitive hit to look at the 1100. And it's what it is. I mean, I'm an open book when it comes to my relationships. Four kids with 4 different women and had to leave all of them due to cheating, drugs, dishonorable jailer. Is what it is, right? However, you've got church hitman energy in the cards. I would really hate to think that a church where my ex-wife, and that's another thing, you got the Leo in the cards. My 19-year-old daughter didn't know that I had married her mother until I showed her the divorce papers. Right? Never changed her name because she liked that better than Low or whatever. Who cares? We don't care what. They don't exist anymore. They're in their own timeline. We have ascended and moved forward. Do we need more cards? Yes. The present moment is, Starseeds. We're doing Starseed activations. Right? We're doing QHHT type stuff on the new Earth. Right? Something that has been around since the 60s, and they talk about those left behind. Well, who are they talking about? What did their Bible tell them about those left behind? We would be activating our ancient energies, our past life abilities, our star connections from expanding our consciousness, going into somnambulistic trance and hypnosis, activating the dormant DNA, and then leaving behind the masses stuck in church hitman energy, fighting for their convictions. What it is, I mean, I'm always open for someone to prove me wrong. Phone lines are always open for someone to prove me wrong. That's what it is. That's how the only way we learn. The only way we can learn is by disagreeing. Right? If we agree with everything that we hear, we're not learning anything. That's one thing I heard from a dark magician that you have no idea what they look like, that spreads demon information all over YouTube. It's what it is. For every positive, there's a negative. For everything you bring into the light that shines on everything, you got people in the dark that get shined upon. So, soul travel. Soul travel being in the upright can be looking at 2 ways. Talking about starseeds, that's astral projection, paying attention to your dreams, doing soul interpretations, doing these holistic things that people are just unaware of because they're in the dark. You have people of the light, and you have people in the dark. That's what it is. People are people. It's just some have an awareness and some are unaware. They're in the dark. And I don't know if I said this on the last video or not. However, close your eyes. What's the first thing that you see? Is it black? Do you see nothing but blackness? I close my eyes and see a Jose Silva mind control drive-in movie theater screen with moving pictures. Right? What's the difference between me being able to light up a screen with my pineal gland closing my eyes and someone that sees pure blackness when they close their eyes? I was there. I had to activate my third eye to be able to get that screen with pretty pictures on it that tell me what the hell's going on. Pay attention to your dreams, Pisces. Use your third eye. Yeah, that eye of Ra is no joke. It's the eye of the beholder for the creative spark, which is something that they wanted to take away from Pisces, their ability to be creative. Right? And if you know that these secret societies revolve around collecting your information, so if you ever reach a degree of power, then they can come in with their devil energy and shame you. Well, then you just start off with public humiliation and let them shame you as you come to the top. They're a bunch of hashtag Me Tooers. They have human trafficking and Epstein Island all in their aura, worried about what we're doing with healing and taking our power back. So it's what it is. Everyone enjoy, keep pushing forward. Know that Pisces has a new beginning due to the ill-gotten gains of greedy stage show devil energy, and it's just what it is. You don't want to see the downfall of anyone. However, what they wanted for you is absolutely happening for them. You know, when I hear this stolen inheritance info, there's plenty of Pisces in the general readings. However, in my specific situation, most of the kids were put in the will. The grandkids were not put in the will because they didn't have anything to do with the grandmother. So it's what it is. Can't do nothing about that. That's their dishonorable jailer's duty. Namaste.